Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Office Bloke Aidan.
Here we are on Sports Edition, bringing you everything sports.
Yep.
And it's been a massive week for soccer.
Has, yeah.
Both in Europe and in the Americas.
Whatever you want to call it.
We've got you got with the Euros on in Europe and the Copa America on in Americas. Yeah, so is it in the USA?
In the USA, yeah. It says it goal knocks out tournament host.
Tournament host, yeah. It's bad when you're the host and you get knocked out because it kind of
always
dampens.
hurts a little bit more because all the fans are there.
It's the fans are there and they're in your neighbourhood and everyone's celebrating and you're like don't want to be a part of it. The pubs are empty for locals. Do you know what I mean? So it's a bit naff when that happens.
I've not watched this game, but all I've heard is that the referee was a bleep and apparently he's absolutely robbed the USA.
Well, I watched England against Slovakia the other day, and the referee in that, I was thinking, this guy's a clown, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, the referees in general, it's a tough job, don't get me wrong, but referees in most sport, whether it's a referee, an umpire, or whatever you want to call them, it's always controversy with them. You know, we see what it's like in baseball with Angel Hernandez and people like that. You get the referees that sometimes are a little bit out there. They want to be the star of the show. Rather than just referee the game, they want to be the star of the show. And I've seen it more and more in soccer nowadays than it's ever been. Yeah. And the guy the other day, someone said to me, that's the guy that got hit in Turkey. And I went, I can see why. I can understand why his decision making was frustrating. Not just for England, but for Slovakia as well.
Yeah.
It was just very, very frustrating. I don't know, but let's see. This is the United States.
Apparently, there was a lot of controversy at the end of the game as well, which
how the United States doing this? I think they beat
Bolivia, didn't they?
Bolivia 2-0.
Then they lost to Panama 2-1, and they needed to win this to go through.
They've got some big names, United States now as well. You know, sort of like performing on the big stage. You know, you've got people like Bellingham, Pulisic, Tim Weah,
McKennie.
Yeah, Weston McKennie. Yeah.
Tyler Adams.
But this is more than a soccer game for the USA. There's a great deal resting on this. Their project, their hopes of being a force to be reckoned with come the 2026.
This is an OG commentator, by the way. What's his name?
It's either Ian Dark or Mark Dempsey.
Voice. Yeah.
I get mixed up because they both used to do boxing.
Yeah.
So I know the voice from boxing. It's either Ian Dark or Mark Dempsey.
World Cup. So far, so good tonight. Pulisic. That wasn't a great pass to him by Ream.
This is Champions League as well.
Nunez.
Yeah.
Oh. Richards off his feet. Going to get a card.
No, the card.
He's booked in.
Play on, which they do. Ream brilliantly.
You fouled him.
And the USA players are furious with the referee.
Rightly so.
Mate,
and I'm
sure he stood on Tyler Adams' foot.
I think he gets the ball first.
I thought he stood on his foot and then went down.
Why? Because the inference was that he was going to stop the play and issue that yellow card. Still in play. Christian Oliveira. Did it well. First little sight tonight.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I'll get it.
Tense night for all involved. The Project USA. Side netting, no real problem there for Turner, but they must be so watchful. Here goes Nunez. Adams got to it. Vini again forward.
Yellow card for diving there.
Valverde shoots.
Oh, mate. Valverde's such a baller.
I know, a bit hopeful from there, though.
No, I know, but he's...
Is he Real Madrid?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he banged that in.
But to be fair, though, Uruguay have got some talented players.
Mate, they always have.
Yeah, I know they have. The first team to win the World Cup and all that kind of stuff, so it goes back.
And they win it twice.
Dates back, it's very historical.
1930.
But when you look at, Suarez, you look at... I think he might be Uruguayan as well, from plays for Spurs in the middle.
Bentancur.
Bentancur,
yeah. He's Uruguayan.
Yeah, he's a class player.
But they had people like Diego Forlan and like Edison Cavani as well.
Yeah, before, yeah. And one of the centre halves as well is Uruguayan, who's quite.
I remember Diego Godin.
Yeah, Godin, that's him. Yeah, Atletico.
Goal difference.
Oh wait, so
that's as it stands.
Yeah, so I'm guessing Panama wasn't beating Bolivia by this time.
Well, if Panama, even if Panama were there on 4, that's as it stands. So they'll be drawing Panama, Bolivia. Yeah. So they're both on 3 going into this game.
Yeah, yeah.
Force comes into play, and it might edge them over the line. Still a long way to go. And Uruguay have scored. Turner got the first one, but not the second one. Uruguay reacted so much more quickly. Oliveira was in there. And that's going to break plenty of US hearts. Unless they can come back. And for me, the goal has been coming, I must be honest.
Oh, he scores.
It's going to be a tight call. Turner did well.
He's miles offside. He flicks it on, doesn't he?
Yeah, but when he flicks it
it's
on,
going to be a tight call.
He flicks it on there. Look at the guy who gets the ball after.
Yeah.
He flicks it on there, and it's that guy
there.
in the middle.
Yeah.
Turner did well with the first one.
He's miles offside.
That's offside all day. Yeah, you're right.
Mate, he was like...
But it was indeed Matias Oliveira who just followed it in, and
how on earth is that counted?
It might not have been. It might have been
nobody.
short off. Oh. That's offside.
But it's Oliveira. It's Matias Oliveira.
Thing.
Well, they've checked it, so they must be given offside.
You've got to give offside. He's on there.
But he flicks it on there.
It's there.
He's offside.
Miles offside.
First header, farmed away. Are USA going to get a call in their favour here? Yeah. All kinds of permutations still to play out.
I know, I
still
see that like straight away.
To change very dramatically from where we are right now.
What? No!
Oh my word!
That's why all I've heard is how the USA got robbed.
Oh my god!
And how the ref was that bad.
That's not the ref though, just the ref. That's the VAR
yeah,
as well.
The VAR.
That's not knowing the rules at all, that. Oh my god. Oh, that's bad. That's bad, that, because you're looking right at it. Everyone can see that's offside.
Were they looking at it from...
Oh man, I'd be fuming. That's a referee what I'm talking about. Shite. That is piss. Kids won't even get that wrong.
I knew that would make you angry, because you've been getting mad at refs all week.
That is proper. I know, yeah, but that's proper bad.
That's daylight robbery.
That's time out. Stop the game.
That's me walking. I'm not playing anymore.
I want you to. The only thing I can think of there is they think it's come off the other guy's head.
Or they don't think he's headed it. Oh wait, no, yeah, he hit
the keeper. But the only thing I can think of, he thinks it's the defender's head.
Come off the defender.
Not come off the defender, because even then he's heading it towards him. He's going in his direction, so it'd still be offside. If it would hit, the forward didn't head it.
Yeah.
And it was the defender that headed it to the keeper.
Said, yeah, that's what,
so it'd be like almost like a back pass type thing. That's the only thing, and it wasn't. It was blatant. It was off the Uruguayan guy.
Yeah. Fantastic finish to this Group C. Some good performers like Robinson tonight. The goalkeeper's lost it.
Oh, shoot from there.
McKennie. Pulisic. Uruguay had the numbers there to deal with it.
I think McKennie's got to shoot there first.
I forgot about Josh Sargent.
Yeah.
Valverde. I say again, still time for lots more twists and turns. But somebody here for the USA has got to make it turn their way. Nandez for Uruguay. Bounces off Robinson. De La Cruz took on the shot. Well played, Turner. Pulisic. Not going to be deemed to be a hard luck story. It was such a tight offside call, of course.
Oh, mate, it was tight. He was miles off.
USA have played well, but they can't deny that they've just not carved out the chances just yet.
Shoot.
Reina now. This is better. Right.
Jesus. It was nice play, though.
And again, there was cover on the line anyway from Araujo. But the big chance has come for Haji Wright, and he couldn't take it, just as Pulisic couldn't take his chance. Oliveira did well. Good stop in the end from Turner. Uruguay on a great run. Shapes to be a great era for them. The Bielsa era, and even without their coach on the touchline tonight.
Bielsa?
I was going to say, I didn't know.
I knew he'd gone back to South America. I wasn't sure. I didn't think it was Uruguay.
It was club level or like?
I think it was like Colombia or something like that. Right, yeah. I knew it was international.
Given a fabulous performance, and it's enough for them to go forward with 9 points out of 9, because they've come through the test tonight, Uruguay.
I'm fuming on that.
A second half goal from Matias Oliveira, which survived A VAR review which must have been very close indeed.
No.
They got the goal, and ultimately in both penalty boxes USA have not quite been good enough. Turner might have dealt better with the ball which led to the goal.
Ah, it was literally just about to show it as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's...
I'll get the video up, hang on.
A referee refused to shake Christian Pulisic's hand. The U.S. men's soccer team lost to Uruguay, but not without some controversy, namely the officiating. Fans were calling for offsides on Uruguay's lone goal, but after review it was ruled onside. Pulisic and the U.S. team were barking at the referees nearly all game, capped off by one official refusing to shake Pulisic's hand after the game ended. The full video shows Pulisic seemingly gesturing the refs to celebrate with Uruguay before going over and being stiffed on a handshake. Pulisic didn't have much to say on the incident afterwards.
I don't want to talk too much about the ref. It does get frustrating, but yeah, that's what this tournament is about, so we just have to do our best to cope with it.
Yeah, I know they draw them lines and all that kind of stuff, and I'm not a fan of the lines neither. This new one they've got in the Euros at the moment, where they're using the 3D imagery, is a lot better when they're drawing the lines like that, because you've got to know exactly when that ball leaves the person's foot or the head.
That's
the case.
Everyone just looks at the line. You're not looking at how when the ball's coming
hundredths of a second when that leaves his head, and so if the ball's still on his head and he's onside, he's not played it yet.
Yeah.
If the ball's left his head and it's that tiny little gap, as soon as it's left his head, that's when that triggers the offside, because it's past.
As a referee, you can't not shake a player's hand after the game. You need to be more professional.
Do we know where that referee was from? Did you know? Did you find out?
No idea. Should I try and find out?
I don't think it matters much, but it's sometimes it plays a part. I always think.
Yeah, I'll have a look at that.
But at the same time as it as well, when you look at.
I mean, I doubt he's from Uruguay. Do you know what I mean?
No, he won't be from Uruguay. But it's he could have a beef with. We have referees.
Kevin Ortega. I'll see where he's from.
We have refs that give us beef when we play for England or when we play City or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, Daniele.
He's Peruvian.
Peruvian. You get his knife out of the car. Get everyone here. I used to play with a few Peruvian lads, and that's what he used to say. Every time they got in an argument with someone on the pitch, he always said, "Got a knife in the car." Get it then. Not wait. But it's I think one of them as well with the decisions that go that way anyway. I think you've got to finish the tournament. If you want to win the tournament or you want to progress with the tournament, you've got to be beating Panama.
Yeah,
Simple.
I think that is the game. Like they weren't going into this game expecting to beat Uruguay. So that at the end of the day,
it came down to the Panama game,
and they probably knew that before anyway.
And I look at when you look at like England in the Euros or whichever team. Take Italy for example in the Euros. You know, they're getting beat by Switzerland. Not saying Switzerland are a bad team.
I think they'll beat us, mate.
Switzerland are a very good team, but Italy were very, very poor.
Yeah.
And you can't be moaning about anything apart from when you look at Italy. I think Italy have only got two really good players anyway, with Chiesa and Barella.
Did you see Chiesa's performance?
Yeah,
I had him shot.
I know I had him to score and everything. I thought, when's he going to start playing? Got wages on him and everything.
He's taking shots. It's going for a throw.
I know he went out for a throw, but he had no support. He's got. You need.
It literally looked like they had 4 defenders and 4 attackers and no one in the middle.
It was bad. Italy were very.
It looked like they haven't been coached. It looked like they haven't been coached for 2 years and they just all gone to the pitch.
That's what it comes down to sometimes when I watch the USA. I think sometimes I look at the coaching and I think the coaching looks a little bit. People don't know it's happening with England right now. People don't know what they need to be doing.
Yeah,
they don't know
England's coaching.
They don't know the transition routes that they're going through. And it's it'd be like putting me in charge of an NFL team.
But it is hard with it internationals though, because every single player is playing different tactics all year round and trying to all come into one different system.
I agree with that, but it's all in different ways. But you have weeks with them to prepare. You know, they've got weeks going into this tournament to prepare. A lot of them are coming off big, heavy seasons. I get that, and their legs are going to be really heavy. But at the same time, USA should be beating Panama. They should be. Don't know whether Panama go for the low ball.
Panama aren't a bad team, by the way.
I know that, but the USA have got some major players, man.
Yeah, it's a team.
I bet
USA were favourites for the game anyway.
Yeah, and it's now they're out. You know, it's a bit. You can't be ashamed going out someone like Uruguay, because Uruguay have got a lot of good players.
Uruguay's a great team. Yeah.
Yeah, they are, and Uruguay may go on to win it. You know, it's.
They'll be up there.
I know Argentina have got a decent team, but it's an aging team with Di Maria, Messi, people like that. And you're coming up against the young Brazil as well. That look.
I think
Brazil looks sharp. We've got some real good young talent.
Vinny Jr. He's like only scored 3 goals in his first 31 games, but he scored 4 goals in this tournament already.
Yeah. Well, Vinny's he's matured.
Yeah.
He's matured going into this tournament with Real Madrid.
Dance after every goal now.
Yeah, that's
he
right.
Might do that.
Yeah. But you've got people like Rodrigo. You've got Savio. You've got
Savio. You're so biased, mate. Fernandinho, Edison.
I'm even going to go as far as Danilo. taking him, claiming him as well. No, they've got the Robinho. Joe, yeah. No, they've got Savio's getting game time.
I don't think he's in the Brazil squad though.
I think he is.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah,
Oh, he's Portuguese.
Portuguese, yeah. But you look at what they're coming off of the season there. But again, USA should be pummeling Panama.
I'm not sure about pummeling.
USA should be fighting for the championship here. They should be semi-finalists, finalists.
Yeah.
That's how good I think
with teams like Canada going through to the knockouts.
Yeah.
USA better than Canada.
I think USA are probably one of the top 15 teams in the world.
Well, they are ranked top 15, aren't they?
Don't know.
I think they are 15th, right?
But I think they should be pushing for
13th,
the
I think.
They should be pushing at least semi-final level there, and now they're out. Sucks, right? It's shit when you're in a tournament. You go out early. It's proper
especially
shit.
when you're hosting it. Yeah. Imagine you're an American. You had a ticket for the knockout stages if you got there.
I know.
Now you have to go and watch bloody Uruguay play instead. Or
Panama. I know. There you go. Anyway, so
there's always next 4 years.
Always the World Cup. You have to wait 4 more years. Yeah. There's always a World Cup. 2 years time. The host then as well.
Oh yeah.
don't fuck up this time. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see you over there for that.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let us know in the comments what you think. I don't know, are USA as good as I'm making them out to be? I think they just probably need a better coach, maybe. And I still think
Zach
Steffen's a better goalkeeper than Matt Ryan. Is it Matt Ryan, the keeper?
No, Matt Ryan's that Australian guy.
It's not Matt Ryan.
It's Matt Turner.
Turner, yeah, that's it. But I still think Zach Steffen's better. I'm not sure on Turner. I'm not sold on him.
No, he seems like a good shot stopper, but he doesn't seem like he knows how to play football.
He's not very good with his distribution. Let's say he panics a little bit when he's on the ball. Yeah. But I don't know what happened to Zach Steffen, where he ended up.
Went to Middlesbrough, didn't he? Last season.
I think he was only on loan, and I think he went somewhere else. He might have gone back to the USA,
maybe, yeah,
to the MLS. But let us know in the comments what you think, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.